I'm Henry Thompson,
I am Carly Phillips.
and this is Wfun.
Let's hop on over to sports with Dylan and Josh.
Hi, I'm Dylan Knox, sitting here with.
Josh Forson.
Today we're bringing your sports updates.
This weekend for wrestling, Nathan Welsh and Keegan Kohler came in first for the Mid-State League.
And Byron Miller and Jeff King came in second at the Mid-State League.
Logan Ketchum and Wyatt Carpenter came in third.
And our very own David Seymour came in fourth.
And I also want to congratulate the boys for being 19-3 on the regular season and the win over Taze Valley last Friday.
Yeah, boys are doing a great job this season so far. I want to wish you guys good luck this Saturday at Logan High School.
I want to congratulate the girls basketball team for going 16-5 on the season. Way to represent Fairfield Union High School.
Yeah, also congratulations on almost most wins in a decade. Also like to pay a tribute to our seniors on the girls basketball team. Miss Catherine Josephine Burke, Evie Wilshire, Braden Reed, and Tatum Campbell. Good job, guys. Now let's kick it to Keegan Kohler in this wrestling interview.
Hello, my name is David Seymour, and I'm here with wrestling team members Keegan Kohler
and Jeff King.
and boys. I got a few questions for you. Keegan, what got you into wrestling?
I like hurting people.
Yeah.
My parents signed me up, and I've loved it ever since.
How's your guys' season going?
Going pretty great. All right, good.
Do you think you guys will make it to states?
Oh yeah, definitely. Be close. We'll find out.
All right, sounds good.
Stay tuned.
Winter sports, we're not done yet, but spring sports is just around the corner.
And baseball starts Monday.
Hey Carly, what does a clown wear under its clothes?
I don't know, Henry.
Thunderwear. Let's go over to the weather with Rainy Reagan.
Rainy Reagan here for your weekly weather forecast. On Friday, we have a high of 37 and a low of 21. On Saturday, we have a high of 47 and a low of 25. And on Sunday, we have a high of 52 and a low of 34. Seems like we're getting back into our spring weather, so you can dress warmer. See you next week on WFUN.
So, Henry, would you rather be able to speak every language or play every instrument?
I think I'd rather speak every language. How about you?
I think I'd like to speak every language as well.
How about you?
Play every instrument.
Speak every language.
Play every instrument. I would rather play every instrument.
I'd rather speak every language.
I would rather speak every language. Speak every language. Oh my gosh.
I'd rather be able to talk to animals. I would rather speak every language because I would make more money.
I would rather speak every language so I can confuse people.
I would rather play every instrument.
I would rather speak every language because when you go to a different restaurant, you can tell if they're talking bad behind your back. Yes.
I don't know about you, but Mr. Scott is speaking my language. Let's go over to Scott's time.
Hey, Mr. Scott, what you gonna do? What you gonna do to make our dreams come true?
Good morning, Fairfield Union High School. It's Mr. Scott again. Last week I talked a little bit about not being able to change the past, only controlling the future. About 3 hours after I gave this little interview, my wife called and informed me that she was diagnosed with cancer. If you haven't heard, she has melanoma. She will be having surgery on March 4th to take a little bit more of her skin off her forearm, as well as taking a couple lymph nodes. Hopefully everything goes well. Those of you who have reached out either through text messages, emails, greatly appreciate it. Continue sending those positive vibes. We're gonna need it for the next couple weeks. But with that being said, last week was probably one of the biggest hurdles, obstacles, whatever you want to call it. It was one of the most difficult times of my life. And with that, saying about not being able to change the past, one of the things our oncologist told us is nothing that she did in the past was what caused her to have the skin cancer. It could have been a number of different things, and so it kind of rang true how just going forward, only being able to control the future, that is what we're looking at doing here with the surgeries and going forward with any of the treatments that she has to have after that. I also talked about the Kobe Bryant situation and what happened to him and how it affected not only the basketball world but the world in general. Over the weekend there was the NASCAR race and terrible accident. Luckily he lived and is going to be able to talk about the injuries and things like that. But again, it's basically what I'm trying to say to people is if there's something that's bothering you, seek that help, get that advice. If it's just that you and a friend or you and a family member have been out of touch for whatever reason, make amends. Life is too short to go through situations like that. Again, thank you for everybody who's reached out. If you haven't heard, I apologize. I didn't want to make a big deal out of it, but hopefully, again, with the continued positive vibes, things will work out. Mr. Scott, out.
So who do you think we win in a fight, Mr. Scott or Mr. Alfred?
I think Scott would take Alfred.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Mr. Alfred pulled through at some point.
Henry, I think we're recording.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, well, speaking of Alfred, let's head over to the teacher of the week, Mr. Alfred.
I'm standing here with WFUN Teacher of the Week, Mr. Alford. Mr. Alford, why do you think you got this?
Somebody probably had a little bit of pity on me. Probably Mr. Purdue saying, "Hey, let's throw him a bone." That'd be my guess.
What would you be doing if you weren't a teacher?
If I weren't teaching, I don't know. Not something I've thought about too much. I'd be a professional streamer playing some video games,
Sounds cool.
Not Fortnite though. That game's garbage.
What is your favorite animal?
My favorite animal is a polar bear, hands down.
Dream car?
Dream car. If I had one choice of a car, I could get Toyota Tacoma.
For our final question, would you beat Mr. Scott in a fight?
Would I beat Mr. Scott in a fight? Absolutely. Now, would I do that to him? No, I don't want to spend time for abuse of the elderly.
Thanks, Mr. Alfred. That's all we have here on WFUN.
Thanks for tuning in. Come in next week.